All right, quick videos, folks. This one we're gonna talk about the speed of ideas. Like, if you got an idea, you might want to get on that like quick, because the time from the time that you have an idea to the time that you're gonna hear about it out in like the regular news or on YouTube or whatever, it's shortening quickly. So for example, I'm thinking about this bottlenecks and stuff. I'm like, yo, like, where are the choke points going to be? Where are the bottlenecks going to be? Like, you can't do without these companies. And so I start putting together my shopping list. Lo and behold, a month later, I hear Elio Trades talking about bottlenecks. And I'm like, one, why did he call it that? And two, like, he could have said choke point trade or anything like that, but they're calling it the bottleneck trade. Two, I'm like, maybe it wasn't my idea to begin with. Maybe I heard of it somewhere and, it just kind of stuck in my subconscious. And either way, I started acting on it. So since I'm probably going to hear about these things out there eventually anyway, my bottlenecks are going to be like these rare gases. You got to have ultra pure gases to do some of the stuff that we're trying to do. So that seems like a no-brainer to me. I'm getting there. I'm already over there, Got my shopping list for it. Also, packaging. There was a engineer that I know. He said because of one bolt, they couldn't. Hold on, pausing. Hey, I'm back. I had to pause it. But yeah, there was an engineer during COVID that I knew, like after the whole supply chain disruption. He was like, yo, we got this machine that's worth millions of dollars, but because of one bolt, we can't put the machine together. One freaking bolt. And I'm like, all right, so transport that to today. What do we need? We need packaging. Packaging for these AI chips and chips in general to go into. Without those, you can't use the chips. I'm like, all right, so who makes the packaging? You know what I mean? So that's where I'm looking at. What else is there? Oh, the stablecoin thing. If the stablecoins take over the way that I'm thinking, that means there's going to be pressure on other governments and their fiat currencies, because our dollar is pretty much taken over and we've invaded their country without shooting a shot, without rolling a tank or nothing like that. We're just there. And so the citizens that are in business that are doing exports, more than likely they're going to get a lot more strength and they're going to be able to export, and their companies are going to do well. So what companies in exports are there? You know what I mean? That's going to do good. So these are just some ideas. I'm going to throw some ideas out there for the folks in the neighborhoods with the AI trade. That's going to be my next video. But for now, I got to get ready to get going, folks. They're shutting roads down out here. I know it looks nice, but it ain't nice. It's real windy over on I-80 going over to Utah. Very pretty drive, and then bracing for snow. So that's it for now.